Hello and welcome to HG Radio. We will bring you the news, weather and sports. Now over to the news. Hello and welcome. My name's Jamie and I'm in the studio today with Mason. And we will bring you all the latest news. Now over to Mason.
Year 6 has got 13 days till SATs. I didn't believe it would come in this quick.
I bet they're really nervous.
Yeah.
I
bet they've only had a couple of practice tests.
What?
Now over to Jamie for the second bit of news.
Year 5 are making plastic bottle rockets.
Yeah, I bet they're going to go really far up in the sky.
Probably into space, I hope.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a parachute on mine.
What about if it don't come back down though?
Well, let's hope that it does. It must come back down. Year 4 are doing animation. Now over to Mason to tell you about it.
Well, they're making a story about the niblets, which are a little family of mice, and they live in these enchanted woods.
Do they?
Yeah.
What's enchanted mean, Mason?
It means that it's magic and everything comes to life.
Wow. I wish our school was enchanted. And
Yes, I know.
Year 4 are taking swim lessons on Monday.
Wow. I hope they don't go really far down.
It's not that deep, Mason.
I know, it stays at the same level.
Well, that's it from the news, and bye. News review time. Oh, so sorry. So sorry. Is there any questions that anyone would like to ask about the news?
Yes, go on, Reese. Do you know when you said you shoot them off into space? I don't think they can go that far. Well, we're just hoping that.
They would.
You never know.
Yeah, maybe our luck's gonna go high.
Well, Lily, what do you want to ask?
I want to ask when in year 4's when year 4's
I can't hear through headphones.
when year 4's got that niblet things with the enchanted forest, I heard about year 5's going to Legoland.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, we're going on a trip to Legoland.
Yay! I hope we get
Oh, but it's not Disneyland Paris one; it's Manchester one.
Aw, that one's the best in Disneyland.
Well, oh yes, Emma.
I know a bit of news. What about on Thursday when the reading agents did an assembly for their parents?
Oh yeah. Well, that's it from news review. Any more questions? Oh yes, there was lots of parents and lots of bakery and lots of tea. I had a cup of tea at sugar. I had 3 sugars and it was beautiful. And I had a biscuit.
I heard the mayor went too.
The mayor.
Oh yes, the mayor. People call him mayonnaise.
Well, what were happening in the videos was, it was about vandalism and good and bad graffiti.
But in other words, positive and negatives. That's what my friend was trying to say. You will have to excuse. Well, that's it from news review time.
Bye. Hello friends and welcome to the High Greave Radio. Weather. Right. On Monday it's going to be sunny and cloudy but mild. And on Tuesday it's going to be same like Monday, sunny and cloudy, but on Wednesday it's going to be same. And don't forget to put your coats on, but don't wear lots of coats. On Tuesday it's going to be the same. On Friday it's going to be rainy, and get your coats on. And it might a rainbow might come out because a little sun might come out. And on Sunday it's gonna be Saturday it's gonna be same like Friday. But on Sunday it's gonna be sunny, so don't forget to have some sun cream on you. And that's all for the weather team. Goodbye. What? Hi.
Weather review time. Is there any questions for the weather?
Well, on Friday and Saturday, do you think it's going to be more raining than? Do you think it's going to be raining more than it is going to be sunny?
Yeah, it's going to be raining more than it's going to be sunny.
But I thought it was meant to be spring.
Well, it is, but it's but it's going to be a little bit rainy.
Then where's all the bad weather coming from?
I don't know, it's just on the weather.
I suppose it's just nature.
And
Yeah.
I hope we get some better weather in summer.
On Sunday, it's red hot, so you put some sun cream on you. Yes.
And some sunglasses.
Yep. And that's all for the weather review. Bye-bye.
Now we're over to the sports. Sporty Dorty.
Hello there, and I've got my friend Emery today, and my name's Reese, and we're going to talk about the sports. Over to Emma. Oh, no, it's me. The boys' football training. We've got football training tomorrow. Like, we're all like, we're like, some want to do it and some don't, but I like football training. And like we're doing well, and like we like do certain parts of like passing skill, and then we have a match. Then we have like a 10-minute match at end.
That sounds exciting. When's your next match against another team?
I'm not quite sure.
Do you hope you're going to do well in that next match, even though you don't know when it is?
Yeah.
It does sound exciting. I can't
It
wait
is.
till the girls' football starts again.
Over to Emma. Here we go.
Year 4 have been going swimming recently, and they've all been enjoying it. I think a few of us have already learned how to swim only about after 3 weeks. We all wear some swimming caps to make sure...
You what?
We all wear swimming caps to make sure we don't get our hair wet. But
Hair wet?
Because your hair will get wet in the water.
Yeah. Well, why do you have to put swimming caps on? Oh, just because of that. Just some water.
But I think we still enjoy it even though we have to wear swimming caps. And we don't
Really?
we don't even recognise them when we're swimming.
You must do. What colour are they?
Red. And a few of my friends have already learned how to swim.
Can you swim, Emma?
Yes, but I can't keep it up for long.
Oh,
Right,
do you know, I used to go swimming, and I was the first one to touch that water out of my class, and I was in the first, and we all had a race, and I won it. It was there and back.
That sounds fun, Reese. Right, now Reese is going to talk about his rugby. Off you go, Reese.
Right, my rugby is where I play for Rotherham Titans. It's going very well. I had a tournament about, say about 2 weeks ago, and
Can I interview you about that tournament, Reese?
of course,
Did you win for starters?
yeah, we absolutely battered them.
So it sounds like you had a good game. What was your favourite part of the game? Winning the victory or playing the game match?
Both, mostly winning victory, because it were like we got there for like we had to get there for 9, and we finished at 11:30.
In the morning or in the night?
Oh,
I hope it's in the morning.
Obviously at the morning.
I thought so. Did you enjoy this tournament by any chance? And how many matches was it? Was it just one or was it a few?
It were a few. We played 5. It was very good.
I think that's all the questions about rugby because I don't know that much about it. But you have taught me some stuff.
Yeah. You will go over to Emma.
Recently I've done a run and I think Reese was on about interviewing me about that,
Yes.
as I remember.
Emma, can I ask you some questions?
Of course you can.
So, what do you like about running?
It's just that the crowd cheering you on and it's just something I enjoy as my brother does it too, so I'm used to running around after him.
Teenager runs. A teenager runs, you're telling me?
Yeah, there's loads of teenagers ones. There's under 17s, under 15s, under 13s, under 11s, and they're the ones that compete. And he's been doing running for about 5 years. Any more
5? Is it? Yeah, I've got loads of questions for you, Emma. Emma, have you won a medal, a trophy, or like a stick? I can't say it. A certificate. I can't say it.
certificate?
Yes, that's right.
I have won 3 medals. I won a certificate at one of the school cross countries, but I've only been doing it for a year and about a half, so.
You tell me about it like every break time that you're like doing well on it.
Oh. I didn't know what to say then. I think that's all the questions for today, so bye and we'll see you next week with more
Bye from Reese.
with more Snick Sports.
Sport review time. Sport review. Is there any questions that anyone would like to ask the sport people?
Yes, there is.
Well, you were talking about a tournament. Well, how long did it take, and were you tired after it?
I was very tired. We had a match, and then we'd go into another match, and then we'd have a break, have something to eat, have a match, have something to eat.
It does sound a bit exhausting.
It's very exhausting. I've got another tournament as well on Sunday, and I've got 5 games in that.
But at least you got all the food to eat. It's better than no, innit? You could have been starving.
Do you think you'll be exhausted, Jamie? I think I'd be exhausted after 5 games in one day.
Probably.
How long are these matches? Does it depend how long? Do you have to get to
10
a certain...
minutes. 5 minutes, sorry.
Do you have to get to a certain score till the game finishes, or is it just a certain time limit?
Time limit, I'm afraid.
At least if, because it was like that, it would depend how long the game would go on, and then it would take a while longer than it would if you just had a time limit.
Do you know our ref on that match? He was like training, but he didn't even know what a knock-on was. I'm like, what's the point of being a ref?
Have you got any more questions, Jamie and Mason?
Not at all. Sorry.
Right, so it looks like that's the end of the sports review.
Goodbye from us. Goodbye from us all. We will be back next week to bring you more Fab Dab news and